grateful for everything that I have learned and gone through. And just give thanks overall. But so far, the way I had constructed my closet, I'm a very organized person in a way when it comes to my clothes and my shoes. Anything outside of art, I'm a very organized person. Okay, you guys, I just want to come and drop in. It's 3:33. I don't have to work today, which is why I really wanted to do this deep cleanse of actually get rid of like everything that I don't need, and that includes like pictures that I don't need. I'll put that out there. However, how I had my clothes set up, since I have a rack at the top and a rack at the bottom, in my mind it just made more sense to have my dresses and anything that I wear at the top, and anything such as my skirts and my bottoms on the bottom of the shelf, and my on my floor. I had more shoes than what I'm going to show you guys now, and then what you guys can see on the shelf. Now, disclaimer: I used to be a sneakerhead. My name used to be Sneakerhead Kayla back in the day. Everybody know me for having like, different sneakers. However, I'm out of that lifestyle now because, for one, it's wasteful to my money. Two, I'm not really going anywhere to actually wear all these shoes. Three, it's taking up too much space. And four, I just don't have a reason to keep buying shoes anymore like that. And the type of job that I have now, I really don't wear shoes in people's houses. I have kept I kept like one pair of my Jordans, my Questions, I got my Air Forces, stuff like that I still know that I can have as a staple and still rotate it and get some type of wear out of it. And my boots, other than that, I just completely got rid of like so many of my shoes over the course of like 5 years. And this, I don't know why it's taken me so long to actually go through this, and I'm now recording the ending stages of where I've been. And I kind of wish I could have shown you guys how my closet was. Like, my closet was full to the brim. To me, it was just disgusting. The amount of clothes and shoes that I had in this area. And then as far as like my drawer that's in my bathroom, it just became so overwhelming. And I'm just in this space now that I can, finally come to those ending stages of decluttering all the clothes that I have for good, and thank them. And each piece that I've like picked up on the hanger, I actually remember getting that piece, remembering where I was wearing those pieces, and as well as, cherishing those moments while they were in that time period. However, I don't see myself wearing these clothes anymore and whatnot. So I know some of those clothes came with like trauma, so I don't want to keep that. Some of those clothes came with because they're old or they just look raggedy now. I'm like, why am I still holding on to the stuff in my closet? And what better way for me to get rid of that is to come and do this as I am bringing in a new life as well. That's another thing. Because I am pregnant, I will be coming with more stuff, and I want to minimize all the baby stuff as well, because babies outgrow stuff. So I'm like, let me get stuff that can grow with the baby. So that's my whole spill on that real fast. But anyways, back to this present moment. Now, from what is in my closet now is just sweaters, and jackets that I know I can get wear out of now. Me personally, yes, I will keep my crocheted sweaters as such, because my mom has spent the time to make them. That's the only emotional value I will give that. Other than that, if I know that it's replaceable, then yes, I will get rid of it. But that's irreplaceable because my mom, she handmade it specifically for me recently in the past 2 years, and as well as, it's my mom. Why would I want to get rid of her stuff that she made me? living with intentions. I don't want to call myself a minimalist because I'm only a minimalist in certain aspects of my life. However, buying things with intention is pretty much my end goal in everything that I'm doing. So whether I need to replace something, or that's pretty much my thing, or save money. Replace something, save money. Replace something, save money.
So I decided to keep those. I think that New Balance box is empty.
I don't want to be that person in my mind.
Hello,
Shippo. I'm always feeling like
Shippo wants to say hello.
Consumed
You want some
by things in my space, and it's making me feel claustrophobic.
Say hello to you guys.
Physically, but more so it's making me feel claustrophobic mentally. So I've always been like that in my life. Whether I'm, decreasing the amount of space of people, decreasing the amount of space of things, and decreasing the amount of space with food. So that is pretty much my take. And as well as, if I'm not buying all this stuff, then I'm actually saving more money for myself, for my family, and for the things that I want for my family in the future. FaceTime my sister. She has helped me virtually. The mental part, my sister, she has helped me, which is a big deal. And I'm very grateful for that and for her, taking the time out of her morning to help me. So I'm very grateful. Have someone to help you because they don't have any emotional ties to your stuff. So they're looking at the logic of, why are you keeping that? Where do you see yourself wearing this? Do you see yourself wearing this multiple times to different places or such and such? Do everything in categories. So you have your t-shirts, you have your sweaters, you have your pajamas, you have your pants, you have your skirts. So categorize each thing, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier. So while you're going through that, you can see like, oh, okay, that you have like similar items that look the same, or in that sense. If you know you're going to come back and get rid of stuff again, doing it in cycles rather than doing it in all one lump sum, which can be kind of stressful. Where was I going with the next one? I forgot where I was going with this. You can put a number on how many pieces you want to get rid of that day. So far I got rid of over 50 items today alone in this closet. I told you guys I got rid of over 50 products this morning, and I was able to fit everything that I know I was wearing this year into that box. So also another thing, if I know I will, because of this whole quarantine stuff and because we were out of work, this year gave me a little bit more leverage to play in my closet and to wear things that I probably couldn't wear to work. And I was very grateful to do that rather than just waiting for the weekends to get here, or just waiting for like, okay, if I didn't have work, then I would wear it, sort of thing. But I was like super happy that I was able to put that on, some of those clothes on and wear it. The collection I do have is regarding like my art stuff, like my photography books that I purchased a long time ago, and my art books and whatnot, and sketchbooks. My sketchbooks are in a whole different area. So yes, so when it comes to my art, it's more so it's a different story because it's different. Like, it's my artwork. But anything I try to do, I do stuff with intention with my work. Sometimes, but if anything, I'm like wanting to create something, I just do it in my sketchbook. So yes, that's that. I did buy multiple sketchbooks, I would say that, and I bought those sketchbooks was it last year? That I have not used yet. So I told myself I did not bought one sketchbook this year, but that's because I needed a big one with the work that I'm doing now. As far as commissions and designing tattoos, I needed that book. My other books I purchased are my watercolor books, and I need to work in them. So maybe I don't need to buy any more watercolor books. I just need to buy more regular sketchbooks at a time, one at a time. So that is it so far. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my intentional living process of what I'm doing, what I'm currently doing. And I don't know, like this might help somebody else, because all the other videos that I've seen when people are doing minimal videos is more so geared to like specific people. However, I never seen a minimal or so-called intentional living video such as mine, in a way, and that's because everybody's different, and that is okay. When I start to see things that's done the same, I start to question, like, why is this person lifestyle looking like this person, vice versa with multiple people? It's just not realistic, and people should have a clear understanding, like, your lifestyle of being minimal doesn't have to be like the next person. So I'm just here to say that, like, maybe that's just my due diligence for today, but that is all I want to come in and say. I want to get back to cleaning this room, and I can show you how it looks when I'm done. Okay? All right.